it's Cupcake, and I'm just coming to you with a short what I'm eating video. So yeah, it's been a little while, but let's get started. I don't have a lot here to show you guys. I've been basically eating the same things. But I did see these on like Facebook that they were coming out, and I really wanted to try them, and we found them at Target, and so I've only eaten one, and they're really, really good. So if you like peppermint, these are super good. I've been drinking a lot of this almond and coconut. I just got tired of the vanilla cashew, so I wanted something a little different. This has 10 more calories per serving. I am drinking less of it. At one point I was getting like 3 of these a week and going through them. Now I've been getting 2, and I don't always like go through both in 1 week. So basically I'm still mixing this with water, but then I've also been adding some of the time some of this sugar-free Italian sweet creamer. Here are the stats. So 2 carbs per serving and 15 calories, and it's actually really tasty. So if you haven't tried it, you know, I like it, so you may want to try it. Anyway, so I drink that mixed with my water. I don't have any protein shakes right now. I've kind of been struggling with protein shakes. Like, they haven't, none of the stores that I shop at have been carrying the Advantage that I normally drink. And so I've been drinking like some others, like Muscle Milk and stuff, and I don't like them. So I didn't buy any protein shakes this week. I don't know if I need them or not, so we'll kind of see. But yeah, so that's what I've been drinking. And then I've been eating these for lunch, and I really like these. These have more calories than like the other P3s that I've been eating, but yeah, it's just a nice change of pace. And then I feel like the fridge at work sometimes, that the food doesn't stay good, and I know that I could, you know, pack my lunch and have like cold packs and stuff, but I just haven't done that. So I decided to try these that don't need to be refrigerated, obviously, because it's just jerky and peanuts and sunflower seeds, but they're really tasty. I especially like this kind. I think they have 2 different kinds, at least that I've seen. I like this kind better. The other one has chipotle peanuts and beef jerky. So this is a sweeter one. And then I've been eating these Noosa yogurts. They don't have any like artificial sugars, and they're really, really, really tasty. So they have 100, like, so this one has 140. Some of the little ones like this have 150. 16 carbs. So yeah, it is high in carbs, but they're way tastier than like the other comparable yogurts. These are 4 ounces, and yeah, I really, really enjoy these. So I eat like 1 a day, maybe sometimes 2 a day. I'll eat this with one of the Power Crunch bars for breakfast. I'm still eating Power Crunch bars. They're some of the best tasting ones. And then with the stats, like, this has been a staple for me. I know that, you know, a lot of people, like I said, eat them like treats, and that's fine. They may not be the best like protein bars in the world, but I'm really not into eating things that don't taste good. And you know, these are filling. They have like 200 or 205 calories, 13 or 14 grams protein per one, 9 net carbs, and they're tasty. So I generally eat one for breakfast, and I'll generally have one for a snack later. I'm not saying that that's what I'm going to do forever, but that's what I'm doing right now. And it's okay if you don't agree with that. It's just what I'm doing. So anyway, I just got this, and actually I got another one too. I forgot. There's a dark chocolate mint one that I got as well. That's the Muforia. That's lower calorie than the regular. This is really good. It does taste like Ben & Jerry's, except for with like chocolate ice cream mixed into it. So I really enjoy this. I ate about half the carton. Oh, the lid's not on all the way. I ate about half the carton last night, so about twice what the servings here say. So still a lot of carbs, but I really wanted to try them, and so I did. I definitely have not been eating great. Part of the reason is because I've been baking. Those are peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. My husband has really been enjoying my baking, and I've really been enjoying baking, and so I've been baking a lot. Making like cookies, and I made brownie bites, and I made like 2 different kinds of muffins like in the last month. But I've also been doing some cooking too. Like I made chicken twice this last week. And yeah, so anyway, I've been cooking more and baking more, and it's just been good for everything. Like I'm getting better at it, and I'm doing something productive with my time, and I'm able to share it with my husband and sometimes my coworkers, and it's good for my anxiety and stuff. So not so good for, you know, for like losing weight, which I'm not really trying to do right now, but I guarantee my weight is up right now, and I'm not going to weigh myself right now until I get into a little bit better of a spot, because I've been eating pizza this weekend and donuts, and so yeah, it's not been a great weekend as far as what I've been eating. Like it's been tasty, but not the healthiest. So anyway, and then we've been doing Atkins meals about twice a week. I really like the Mexican style chicken and vegetables. I had this one, it's really tasty. So 6 net carbs, 31 grams protein. I can eat the whole thing, but then I'm very full. So those are the stats. Not bad stats at all. And then this one I haven't tried yet, but I'm looking forward to trying. So it's orange chicken. And then I've just got my husband the crustless chicken pot pie. He really loves that, and I will make 2 of those for him with a cup of rice. And so he's been really enjoying that. We have been eating a lot of chicken, like I mentioned, and so I think my iron's been a little bit low. So I've been trying to eat a little more beef this week. So, you know, I had like beef in a burrito earlier this week. Like I had half of a chimney that had beef in it, and then we had burgers last night, and we'll have burgers another night this week as well. And then we'll do 2 Atkins meals, because one of these is obviously enough for me to fill me up. It's like, see, they're 9 ounces a piece. So like I said, I'm very full, you know, after I eat one. And yeah, also I'm gonna make some grilled turkey sandwiches, I think, tonight. So, because I bought some extra lunch meat turkey. So that's what we have planned as far as meals. And then this is what I'm gonna eat during work. So I don't have any protein shakes right now. I may still get some because I like to drink them like in the morning and stuff, like half of one. We'll see. But yeah, so I will have one of these for breakfast, like one of these and one of these for breakfast. And then a little while later, I will have this, and then a little while later, I will have a Power Crunch bar, and then I'll probably eat another yogurt too before I leave for work, from work, and then come home and eat dinner. And I just told you what I'd be eating for dinner. And then dessert-wise, you know, like I had those cookies. I have no idea how these ones turned out because I was experimenting a little bit. So yeah, or I have, you know, Ben & Jerry's, and I have another Ben & Jerry's in the fridge, or freezer, I mean. So, and then this is what I'll be drinking, and then tea also. I drink a lot of tea. I'm still also drinking the 5-hour energy drinks, sometimes up to a whole one a day, but not all at once. And yeah, so that's what food is looking like this week. So I know it's not a whole lot, and it's not super interesting, but yeah, I mean, and I know it's all processed and stuff, so I'm not telling that you should eat the way that I'm eating. I'm just sharing with you what I am eating, and this is actually a little bit better, at least as far as what I have here, you know, barring these things, but I always eat treats. It's a little bit better than what I was eating, like calorie wise, like the yogurt, you know, this is not as low calorie or as low carb as what I was eating, but it doesn't have the artificial sugars in it, so I feel pretty good about that. It has, you know, all the good bacteria in it, so I feel good about that too, and I really enjoy the taste of it, so that's why I'm doing that right now. And then, you know, Atkins is a little bit healthier than some of the fast food that we eat, and then I don't feel too bad about these either, you know, it's just jerky and nuts and seeds. So again, yes, processed. And I've actually been cooking more often, like I mentioned, so we have been getting a little more vegetables in. This is just what we're doing this week because I've just been feeling like a little overwhelmed with how much like cooking and baking that I've been doing. So even though I'm enjoying it and it's helping me a lot, this week I decided to go more simple and easy, and so yeah, that's why this. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you later.